Hey, welcome back. Laura at Meeplus sent over this absolutely premium little day planner. It's awesome. It is Italian leather, German binder, absolutely premium stuff, and some really nice accessories to go with it. So let's take a closer look. Let's take a look at how the Meeplus Slimpad comes packaged and how you will receive it. It comes in a really nice box and in a really nice bag. So presentation is really nice. This will make a great gift for someone. There is some foam in here to protect your rings. This is Italian leather and I believe German rings. And the rings meet together perfectly. So these are high quality rings and high quality leather. Tiny little rings. And the size is really pocketable. This is the smallest Traveler's Company notebook you can get. This is the passport size. And the Meeplus Slim is far more pocketable. You could actually stick this in a pocket. You can stick this in a pocket, but it's a pocket full. You're not going to get anything else in your pocket, and it's kind of unsightly. This will slip in a pocket. And this is the Filofax pocket, and you're not going to get this in a pocket. You get it in a bag, but you're not going to get it in a pocket. You can get this in a pocket. And the Meeplus Slimpad is very more EDC friendly than this. The Slimpad would be more comparable to the Filofax Mini, and I think the pages of a Filofax Mini, the refills, will fit in this. The Jotter refills, I believe, will fit in this dimension, but they stick out a little bit more. But the Filofax, I believe, are the same dimensions. The leather where the rings meet has been thinned out so that this will lay flat. And I think that's a very good attention to detail. And I think this leather is going to patina really nice. I really like the variation in the dye, and it feels really nice too. And very nice leather. Leather is expensive. If you do any kind of leather craft at all and you go online to look for leather, just veg tan leather, especially now, the price of everything has gone up, but the price of leather has gone up as well, just like everything else. And it's always been kind of pricey, but particularly nowadays. And this is Italian leather, and it feels really, really nice. So this metal bar that's on the outside of the notebook that holds the rings in, the edges have been rolled over. They've been chamfered just a little bit. I put a little bit of a radius on there so that they don't snag. It's, it's a 90-degree with just a little bit of a break in it, so it's not going to snag on anything or damage anything. So really well made. So that's the notebook itself. Now let's look at some accessories and some refills that you can get and some different setups. And then we'll look at some maybe ink pens and pencils that are comparable in size to this that might make a good companion to go with this. So there's a pencil board, imagine that's what you would call it, that you can put in here as both a divider, but also give you a smooth surface to write on. You could also use this as somewhat of a blotter if you're using a fountain pen and you want to keep this in between the page you're working on and the rest of the notebook. And a little piece of blotter paper you could stick on there, or a Post-it, and that would also kind of absorb the ink and not get ink on this. So let's stick this in here. And this comes with an elastic strap that you can wrap around it to hold your bundle together. And now let's stick some pages in. I really like these monthly spreads. Look at this. That's genius. So there's a whole year on one page. So there's two in here. So you could use these as trackers, and every day that you accomplish something, maybe exercising, maybe you do strength training with one and cardio with another, or whatever. There's a couple of them in here. I really like these. That's a great idea. In this bundle also came a 31-day goal tracker. And there's several of these in here too. And I think that, look at that. That is a really neat idea as well. I like this too. We're sticking it in there. There are several daily spreads in here as well. Nice. And then there are weekly spreads too. And then finally, there are some pages for lists. That's what it looks like so far, and there's still some more room in there. So let's stick this card wallet in there. So this card wallet has a place for a pen, and it would hold, several cards in there. And I like that it's open toward the inside so that your cards aren't going to fall out. One of the other card wallets that I have previously shown for this, the pocket was facing the outside. It just freaked me out that I was going to lose cards. So I like that it is faced toward the inside. Now both this and the pencil board have a elastic on there. So if you're going to use one or the other, you would probably cut one of these off. I think this one, if you're going to use both these together, because you could take it off and it would be clean right there. If you took this one off, it would probably leave a little frayed edge there. But either one would work well. It also has this little piece of leather here that goes underneath the rings to kind of dress it up. Let's look at that. And that does dress it up nicely. It's a nice touch. If you're going to add this adhesive pen loop to your pencil board, add it to the back so that you still have a smooth surface to write on. Okay, let's look at some pens and pencils that would make a great companion for this little notebook. Your Kaweco Sports are a perfect fit, and I really like the way this brass looks with that leather. I think that's really nice. This is a Pilot Pereira. Fits in there well, and it's just the right length. Your standard size pens, like a Parker Jotter, are just a little bit longer, but would work. And they would work better in this elastic than they would the leather one, because they are a small barrel. But they fit well like that. This is a Zebra 701. Again, a little loose in there. Of course, you can clip it, but work better with the elastic. And the Zebra is a little bit longer than the Parker Jotter. Of course, your really long fountain pens like a Lamy Safari, and this is a Pilot Explorer. A little bit too long to stick in your pocket like that. These aren't really great pocket pens anyway. Good for a shirt pocket, but not a pants pocket. As far as pencils go, this is a Pentel Carry mechanical pencil. Really like this pencil. And fits okay in here, especially if you clip it. And looks pretty classy like that. I like the green and the leather. And of course would fit in the elastic. These Pentel Sharps are, maybe a little bit too long and pokey. But this Koh-i-Noor, this is the 5228, That's Kohinoor, Kohinoor. And this is more of a lead holder. I think this is a 2mm lead, but really compact little pencil. And that would fit really nice in here. And you would always have a little pencil with you. If you like ballpoints, this is a Fisher Space Pen. And would be excellent. Or the smallest fountain pen I own is this Kaweco Lilliput. Not real crazy about this pen, but a lot of people are. And although it's not going to work for the leather, it'll just fall right out, it will work in the elastic. If I can get it in there. And a perfect fit. But my favorite, if you're going to use this leather card holder, is the brass Kaweco Sport. Great little fountain pen. Looks great with this leather. A really classy little everyday carry piece of kit. Well, thank you very much, Laura at Meeplus, for sending this over. I'm going to leave links to her website and also to her YouTube page. Go to her YouTube page and give her a follow. And I am going to use this. I'm going to use this as my fitness tracker. So I'll do updates as I go along, just like I do my everyday carry notebook. And I like the fact that you're buying a really premium product. This is excellent leather, excellent binding, really good, well thought out filler pages. And the accessories are really nice. I really like it, and I'm going to enjoy using this, and hopefully it will help me stay on track with my fitness. And I'm going to leave it at that. Check out the links, subscribe to her channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.